Climate change, long story short, is caused by human free will and greed. According to United Nations 2022, climate change leads to a change in temperature and weather patterns over a long period of time. Since the 19th century, irresponsible human actions has begun to show signs of abnormality in our atmosphere. Activities such as burning fuels, oils, coals, and gas are the main cause of our climate change. Those kind of activities that produce greenhouse gas emission, such as carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, trioxygen, CFC, methane, those kind of gases are currently accumulating in our atmosphere. Thanks to the thickening atmosphere, due to these gases, it has become increasingly difficult for the sunlight which has entered Earth to leave the atmosphere. Due to the sunlight being trapped, the temperature in Earth is rising. These are the following data. Even though there are some up and down, and from the late 20th century to the 21st century, the Earth temperature has increased by at least 1 degree Celsius. Indeed, lately the evidence about climate change is becoming more and more visible. In the city of Lubelingau, which should be warm right now, but instead it often rains. All of the things that has happened have one thing in common, which is caused by human greed. Human greed is what emerged from human sinfulness. Humans become more selfish and dare to destroy nature. From the beginning of the creation, man was asked by God to rule over the earth, according to Genesis 1:28. Ruling does not mean destroying God's creation. Humans must rule the earth with morality. We can also consider it as managing the earth. This act of managing is the embodiment of Holy Spirit's guidance and direction for humans. Holy Spirit's duty as a helper can reach humans in any way, including the environment. Maybe not all of humans, but some will feel sorry and guilty and respond to the damaged environment around them. The Holy Spirit is able to move human heart to protect and restore Earth environment.
Some of the things that humans do that support the destruction of this earth, such as the burning coal. The activities produce the greenhouse gas, usually we know as the CFC, that make the sunlight cannot be reflected into the space but trapped in this earth. That make the temperature in this earth slowly increase. And another things that support the increase of the temperature is the private motorized vehicle. That in Indonesia we have 152.51 million units. The between complete and incomplete combustion on motorized vehicle. The complete combustion motorized vehicle only produce the carbon dioxide, but incomplete combustion of motorized vehicle also produce the carbon monoxide. The last thing, which is the biggest one contributor of the greenhouse gas, is the pollution from the electricity producing. In Indonesia, use of the electricity that become the necessity that we meet every day. And in Indonesia, the electricity distributed to the house and street light and the health sector. And in Indonesia, we can produce 1.3 billion carbon monoxide, and from the electricity producing there are 651 million carbon monoxide.
Hello there. I believe that you know that our environment is currently in danger. Why I say so? I believe you also know it is because humans as a species like to expand their territory and generate energy which they use to do whatever they want to. Human will generate energy by using fossil fuel, and fossil fuel is taken directly from the ground with the process of mining. This process of mining usually use water as a main way to generate energy or to operate the machinery, and they will usually get more pollution. Then we do not need to forget that the mine itself can erode the lands, and that the mine would actually infect water and cause them to be poisonous with chemicals. With the rising of the temperature that is currently happening, which is climate change, our temperature is starting to make some species die out, especially faster when the water that they're supposed to drink is not poisonous. And with the rising of the temperature means the rise of seawater, because polar cap has been melting, and that means the creatures that live in the polar cap will now need to migrate or die. Then the creature in the hot environment water could actually expand their territory, and some actually need to go out of that water because it is getting too hot for them to live in. With this, a lot of other creatures will go extinct because invasive species is invading their land, and they will be competing for resources. Unfortunately, this means a lot of other species that cannot actually compete will go extinct. This will hurt the environment.
The solution to overcome this problem is using solar panel as a charger for electric car, which involving government and community. Electric car really helping us to reduce amount of carbon dioxide that we giving every day. But one of the weakness, it's really hard to find the charger, make it kinda useless for long distance. When government spending their money to create solar panel as a charger for the electric car, it's gonna support and helping the users, makes it more of people that will using the electric car. Why? Because one of the biggest weakness become reduced, and it's also become automatic money maker for government, because government only need to spend their money once and solar panel will do the rest. The solution that we provide is not only that. Other solution is walking if it's available, and then reduce the amount of consumption meat, because if more people want to eat the meat, that meat come from the animal, more meat means more animal, and more animal means more carbon dioxide, and when the animal even get killed, it's also release the carbon dioxide. And the last is planting, because did human reduce carbon dioxide? No. If is transportation also reduce the carbon dioxide? No. Using physics from the battery and our knowledge, we have made mock-up that showing what's gonna happen if human not making any difference. Climate change increasingly our water in the world, and making some of big city including Jakarta will get sink. The modernization of technology should be followed with the safety.